The next United Nations Climate Change Conference will begin on November 1st in Glasgow. It will bring together representatives from around the world to speed up action toward achieving environmental goals like those in the Paris Agreement.
At Paris, the world came together and said we would do everything we could to limit global temperature rises to below 2 degrees and closer to 1.5 degrees. And that is something that globally, as a world, we have to deliver on. What I would like to see is countries dealing with climate change with the same urgency that we have all around the world given, quite rightly, to dealing with the coronavirus.
To do this, Mr. Sharma is asking countries to commit to net zero emissions by 2050, to adapt to the climate change that is already taking place, and to ensure that donor countries deliver on their promises to financially support developing countries.
The good news is that we have made some progress. So when Italy and the UK took over, were announced as the COP26 presidency jointly, less than 30% of the global economy was covered by a net zero target. We're now at 70% of the global economy covered by a net zero target. We now have every G7 nation, representing around 50% of the global economy, covered by a 2030 emission reduction target, which shows a trajectory to net zero by 2050.
And Mr. Sharma explains that with so many people of faith in the world, religious leaders have an important role to play in guiding people to take the right action when it comes to tackling climate change.
And I know that the Holy Father himself sees climate action as one of the key issues that we need to work on together. If we look around the world, we've got 1.3 billion people of Catholic faith. That is a lot of people who can help not only change the way that they conduct themselves, but also influence others.
That's why he has been collaborating closely with Vatican officials to ensure that climate action is a priority in every person's life. The COP26 organizing committee is doing everything it can to ensure that the event can take place physically in Glasgow, chosen for its commitment to sustainability and world-class facilities.